First, the top headlines. IPSA observes Dark Day, pays floral tributes. Shambit Patra visits Sri Govindaji temple, offers prayer. And Works Minister Govindas Kontaujam assures to repair Infalyari Pok Road, a Kruko left rod blockade. Hello, welcome to ELITETV, your English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Before giving you the news, we requested to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks on in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requested to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in details. In keeping with the organization's traditions of paying tribute to the Manipuri war heroes of the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891, the International Peace and Social Advancement (IPSA) observed Dark Day Amambandumit at GM Hall today. MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar, President of IPSA, Taurangbam Birzit, Assistant Professor of MU Central Museum Dr. Rajkumari Vidyabati Chanu, and many attended the occasion among others. IPSA has been observing April 27th as Dark Day in remembrance of the day in which British forces occupied Kangla in 1891 after the war anti-Union Jack was unfurled in place of the flag of Independent Kingdom of Manipur. During the observance, floral tributes were paid to the martyrs who had laid down their lives while protecting the freedom the erstwhile kingdom. Speaking at the occasion, Birjit recalled uprising in the Konung during 1890 and the incident at which some British officers were killed at around 3 after midnight of 1891 and the series of events that took place during April 1891. After a fierce battle between the British and the Manipur, the war was concluded on April 26th of the year. Later on, following day on April 27th at around 7 a.m., the British hoisted its Union Jack flag at Kangla and Manipur lost its sovereignty.
Sidi masi mirol sing asida pidaba yade masi khangandaba yade haibagi panda masina mangda thamjarakanda akoina kanna khonajarakanda haiba kano sing asi lakpani akoina sigumba thoramasi pangthokjarakpasida isda akoina ngasi justice committee ga loinaraga Hoji Lady descendant family sing Pullaga, Ipsaga, Lunaga Saminarapada, Thorum Paring, Aquin Pangtok of the Sahimi Manunda, Thorum Tarakatari, Aquin Pangtok Sagadori Basi, Thorumzi, Loshandri, Manunga Liva, Thorum sing Manuni, Adana, High River, Thorum sing a sing as you Leptana, Pangtropa Matamda, descendant Mayam sing Asina, Nasidi, Tola Kanda, Justice Committee, Natraga Ipsa, Tingarakanda, Makwegi Nuaiba, Harabo Pongdoropa, Ipaipu sing a talking Ange Kangdana Leramba, Sakangdana Leramba, unsung heroes Mayam sing a door. Ngasi di make sing na photo yauna loina na puthora kanda ekoi miyam mangda sandok charakpa ase miyam na so yamna phajaba sajok pibirakna ekoi pung thogar pire lebak miyam na su ngasi bawbada ekoi na puthok charakpa hero singi manungda athauba hero marfu ga nipan ekoi gi kutta ekoi gi custody da ekoi na phangjabada ekoi ni thigachabada leijare.
Amid the voices of dissent against Chief Minister N. Biren, especially after 4 BJP MLAs resigned from their respective administrative posts in different government agencies, BJP National Spokesperson and Manipur in charge Sambit Patra arrived here on a 2-day visit on Wednesday. Sambit Patra visits Sri Govindaji temple and offered prayer. He was accompanied by President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sharda Devi, Chief Minister N. Biren and representatives of the party. Works Minister Govindas Konthojam assures to repair the Imphal-Yaripok Road worth over 89.90 crore under the funding of Central Road Infrastructure 2022-23 to the disgruntled agitators of Old Kongwa Road United Club Organization, Akruko. After the minister gave assurance, Akruko lifted the blockade for the time being. In a meeting held at Akruko, convener of Akruko, Lenin Huirom, stated that the indefinite blockade by Akruko on 18 clubs will be lifted as Works Minister Govindas Konthojam had made assurance to repair the road. He further cautions that if the assurance doesn't hit up, the Akruko will continue the indefinite road blockade.
Hujiki atubagi oina temporary measure oina lambi si chatpe yanana bagi tamakta laiba koi yumjagation numisidagi koi atubagi oina chatpe yanana ba semba soidana tu so hawalage haidana thajaba bibire loidana koi haili busing asi thabakta soidana do pirakani haiba ko gi saiti ga se pathajaba thamjari adu musida natana koi karibumba haibirei busing asi thabak to thorak taba haibi takbiriba matam sing asi thabak to thorak taba taragadi koi masigi tarakpa tung tarakpa dasu hena koi singasi janjari ba banje sidegi hena kanba koi khunggen jangjan jarakani kaigumba pang haibirei busing asi thabak to thok pirta bat thogani aduga loina hojim phogi oinadi koi yanariba biraiba koi commitment sinsigi matungina koi kokjarba matam koktaba banadu ngasi koi migup sidagi koi handoksare haina koi myam konda amuka.
The Kuki in Manipur, the apex body of the Kuki tribes in Manipur, strongly condemns the directions of the High Court of Manipur on 27 March 2023 to the government of Manipur to recommend for the inclusions of Meitei among the scheduled tribe list of the state, said in statement by Secretary Information and Publicity of Kuki in Manipur, Jangholun Hauke. The statement further stated that Meitei community, besides being the largest group in Manipur state with about 60% of the total populations, having 40 members out of 60 in Manipur Legislative Assembly, is an advanced community well ahead of many other communities in India, let alone in Manipur. For this reason, Meitei have not been recognized as scheduled tribe by the successive governments. The scheduled tribe committees of Manipur have been consistently opposing to the inclusions, fearing the loss of job opportunities and other affirmative actions granted to scheduled tribe by the Constitution of India to the much advanced community like Meitei. The Kuki INP considered the directions of the court to the government of Manipur to recommend for the inclusions of the Meitei among the scheduled tribe list of the state or India as insensitive to the interests of the backward and marginalized tribal communities of Manipur and India. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Mega Open Debate postponed. Mega Open Debate on Era Finance, Ponzi Scheme or not, to be held on 26 April 2:30 p.m. organized jointly by ELITETV and the Frontier Manipur, has been postponed to April 30 at 2:30 p.m. Inconvenience is regretted. Investors or any individual can ask question live or send question in advance. For more details, please contact 7005606515.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
The legendary brand Vespa was born in 1946. The Vespa has a unique design with a V-shaped grille to complement its sleek cast. The Piaggio emblem at the front gives you the pride of ownership. Innovative appearance. The design was inspired by the wasp, hence the name Vespa.
Adom gari macha darkar oibibra? Suknagi minute kuntragi manungda document ichang changdana Vespa madi Aprilia gi apamba model sing supna dagi lupa lising tara khaktang puthok piduna loan oina lawba yabagi khotong chaba pizare. Akupa marul kidamak contact tobirau 9089895330 amadi 9615823252 Tulasi Motors Private Limited Thangmaiban amadi Sangai Pro Kudong Chaba si Mangan Bigano masimag contact tobirau terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's English News. Imphal Police Station yesterday detected 180 liters of local DIC liquor from one Thingujam sourcing of Langol Game Village, Yumjangman Bilekai. The rest, along with the seized articles, will be handed over to the excise Lumphil. Meanwhile, at around 7 p.m., a team of Imphal Police Stations conducted liquor drive at Kagempally Panthak area and detected 37 liters of DIC liquor, all monk rum 10 numbers of 1/4 ml, 6 Royal Stag whiskey of half liters, and 11 numbers of cane beer. The owner and the seized items are being handed over to the excise today. As per their practice in previous years, 87 Battalion CRPF conducted voluntary blood donation scheme with the assistance of Blood Center SMCH Silchar yesterday at the battalion headquarters at CI80 STC complex, Uchathol, Jiribam. Altogether, 90% of the battalion donated blood. Sri Huidrom Premjit Maite Commandant, now DIG officers, CMO and staff of 87th Battalion CRPF along with 12 doctors and staff of the Blood Center SMCH felicitated the blood donation camp. Nearly 1,100 Indian nationals have been evacuated from the conflict-hit Sudan under Operative Kaveri. The External Affairs Minister said a sixth batch of 128 Indian citizens left Sudan yesterday, taking the total count of Indian nationals rescued from the war-torn African nations via Indian naval ships and IFF aircraft to nearly 1,100. Ministry spokesperson Arindam Vangshi said India Air Force C-130J flight with 128 passengers took off from Port Sudan for Jeddah last night. Earlier in the evening, nearly 500 stranded Indians departed in two separate batches from Port Sudan for Jeddah. IAF C-130J with another 136 Indian nationals on board reached Jeddah from Port Sudan. INS Take with 297 passengers also departed from Port Sudan. Union Minister of State for External Affairs V. Muralidharan received the batches of the evacuated Indians as they reached Jeddah airport. Yesterday, 360 Indian nationals evacuated from Sudan returned to India as first flight reached New Delhi under Operation Kaveri. Sudan has been witnessing intense fighting between the army and the paramilitary forces. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. IPSA observes Dark Day, pays floral tributes. Shambhit Patra visits Sri Govindaji Temple, offers prayer. And Works Minister Govindas Kontaujam assures to repair Imphal Yaripok Road, a Kruko left road blockade. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great day.